Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1492.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about how to handle financial stress, because fully 73% of Americans are feeling financially stressed right now. I've never seen numbers that high. So recently, CNBC did a survey of 4,200 U.S. adults on April 3rd through 7th, and 73% said they are very stressed about their finances. So what is causing people to feel so much financial stress? Well, 86% said inflation. The cost of higher goods is causing people to feel that right in their pocketbook, whether it's the price of groceries. We know egg prices have been high and have recently come back down a bit, but all kinds of inflation is happening as certain businesses are raising prices in anticipation of possible tariffs. Besides inflation, Americans are also feeling stressed about interest rates. Interest rates have stayed stubbornly high, and 75% of people said interest rates are causing them financial stress. It means homes have been slower to sell, and some people have had to resort to cutting prices on their home for sale. That's not true in all neighborhoods, but in some neighborhoods it is true. Around where I live in Southern California, we are seeing price cuts happening. The third source of financial stress are tariffs. 66% of people surveyed said they do feel stress from the tariffs. And that's because if you're trying to make major purchases in the future, it's hard to know how the tariffs are going to impact them. Are they going to be more expensive? Is this something you need to worry about right now? Is there something you should be doing right now? All of these uncertainties lead to more stress. And number 4, 51% of people are feeling financial stress from layoffs. So the possibility of a layoff or actually being laid off, either one is going to make you feel stressed. Now, specifically with regard to tariffs, the 4,200 people polled, 59% said they oppose the tariff policy, and 72% said they're concerned about the impact of tariffs on their personal finances. Now, recently, I've had multiple people ask me, should they buy a car? This is something that car manufacturers are using tariffs to tell people that car prices may be higher in the future, and it's getting people afraid and motivated to buy cars now. Whether or not that's going to occur, I don't know. But I do know it's being used as a sales tactic. So what are the things you should be doing if you're feeling financial stress? Here are some ideas for you. Number 1, decide if you should speed up or delay any major purchase. Is there something you know for sure is going to be impacted by tariffs because it's made in China, for example? If so, maybe it makes sense to make some of those purchases sooner. For example, if you're remodeling your home and you know you're going to have to be ordering some imports, maybe it makes sense to buy those now, store them in your garage so you have them available for your remodel. Conversely, if there's some purchase that you think might be better off if you delay it, then you may want to put off purchasing that item into the future. Number 2, if you aren't sure what's going to happen to a price, then it's better to not make a decision. It's better to wait. Usually, things have a way of working themselves out, but I've found if you're not sure about something, usually waiting will get you sure about one way or the other once you have more time. Number 3, raise cash or save more money. You can do this by canceling some subscriptions, deciding not to make purchases now, or putting more from your paycheck into your savings account. It will give you more options when you have additional cash available. Number 4, create a plan. I often talk about having spending priorities, and creating a plan will have you identify what it is you really want to spend your money on. The thing many people say that they don't want to go without is a vacation. And vacations are well deserved and important for your health. You may want to change the location of your vacation, maybe stay domestic this year rather than traveling internationally, which would be a more expensive trip. But definitely you still want to have a vacation. And number 5, you can use some of your points from perhaps your airline credit card and your hotel credit card to travel for free. Oftentimes, you can find a way to take a less expensive vacation by using points, and you may find you don't have to go very far at all to have a nice vacation. It doesn't have to be the vacation cruising the Mediterranean. It might be a Caribbean vacation, which would be much less expensive. So look at how to use trade-offs and use your points with your credit cards to help pay for some of your vacation that you're going to plan. So those are some ways that you can help relieve some of the financial stress that you may be feeling. And remember, it's always good to do some healthy things like take a walk, eat healthy, put away the junk food, and try to get some sunshine. Do some things that make you feel healthier and take good care of yourself while you're undergoing stress. Because the last thing you want to do is have your health get compromised. So take good care of your health, eat especially healthy food, and try to find some ways to relax. For me, that's often taking my dog on a walk and enjoying some beautiful views and sunsets. And the nice thing is, it doesn't even cost a dime. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified as soon as new podcasts are available. And all of my podcasts are on my website at lindapjones.com/podcasts. And while you're there, sign up for my weekly newsletter for more wealth tips for your financial freedom. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.